January favorites. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca and I am here with my January 2023 favorites. Here we go. Ugh, if any of you know me, you know that I'm not thrilled with the month of February. I don't like January, February, or March, to be honest. I mean, good things have happened in those months and they're great. It's fine. But their track record is just sort of bleh. Now, I had said earlier in the month that January is kind of the month of drugstore launches, and it did not disappoint. There were many, and as much as I feel like I reviewed them constantly, I looked over my content for the month and I'm like, I think there was like 6 videos, but you know, it's okay. And so of those, quite a few drugstore, I feel like I still haven't reviewed everything that I have purchased for this month for you, but whatever, it's fine. Actually, let's begin with non-makeup, so some skincare and hair care. And actually, these are not drugstore, and these were sent to me in PR, but I wanted to share with you how much I've enjoyed them this month, and that is the JVN. This is the Blowout Style Milk, and oh my goodness. Goodness me, this is good. I have a discount code and for the JVN website. It is just a beautiful styling milk that helps heat protectant. It adds a body to it, you know, it gives movement to the hair so that when you're styling, it holds either the wave or the curl, or it even just kind of helps keep it smooth. And if you're going for something sleek, then it helps with that. It keeps flyaways away during this really dry time of the year where I would always have flyaways, especially when you take off like your beanie. So it has just been very nice to know that I'm putting something on my hair when it's wet before I blow it dry, and it's really doing a whole lot of benefits for me. The other product that was sent to me is from CocoKind, and this is a new moisturizer. This is their Resurrection Polypeptide Cream. If you're looking for a clean beauty, you know, a brand that is very eco-conscious in either the fact that they're cruelty-free or whatever packaging they're using or whatever their philosophy is, but that has some peptides and moisturizers, but without fragrance or other actives that can be irritating. So this moisturizer is so good. It feels very high end, very rich and emollient, especially for nighttime, actually for daytime. So I really like it. The OC Malibu is this advanced protection cream. They sent this to me. This stuff is wow, like wow. It's also a brand that if you're excited about a company that has a particular philosophy in regards to the environment and ingredients, etc., activism, you know, that kind of thing, they do a heck of a good job. I love their body products. I do have a discount code, and this product is pricey. They do have kind of a sample, like a trial size, like a travel size that you can purchase for, that's very affordable if you wanted to try it to see if you absolutely love it. And it is without any kind of fragrance. It doesn't have any denatured alcohol or anything like that. What's exciting about this product is that it's very firming. It has, I think it has like a mushroom, has like a ferment in it. And I think it has things that are really good for holding moisture. And I've just enjoyed this a lot. And I was like, wow, I feel very happy to get this. So yeah, Advanced Protection Cream. Ooh, this one is it's even gluten-free, and it says it visibly firms and reduces the appearance of wrinkles. In fact, I could try to read it better with my Vichy makeup reader. You guys, I shared this with you, I believe around the holidays. And then again, I have it on my YouTube shorts and an Instagram reel, a demo of doing my eyeliner wearing my Vichy reader, makeup reader. And so it is like a monocle. So this is a reader, a strength, and I have it at 1.5, and it flips over so that you can do, so when you're looking in your mirror and you close your eye to do your makeup, you're still being able to magnify. And also you can access the eye that you are working on, but you can use this eye for the magnification, and then this eye you can access, and it is just so smart. So I love that. I have a discount code with Vichy. Also, this is one of their, I call them librarian chains, and I love having a chain for my readers. So if you don't need to wear your glasses all the time, but you need them handy, it's so good to have a chain. And this one is so cute, and it actually has a clasp so that you can change it out or put it on something else, or yeah, it's very handy. So I love my Vichy products. They are so smart, so high quality, and really good customer service. So I will link that below. I have definitely been relying on those products heavily since I've gotten them, truly. I want to talk powder because I reviewed the Maybelline powder foundation. This is the Superstay 24 Hour, and I wanted to talk about that a little bit because since I made that review, I have been using the product more, and I think I am even liking it more than when I reviewed it. So it's definitely grown on me. If you have not seen that review, I can go ahead and link that for you. I give it a wear test and share my thoughts compared to the original Superstay makeup, which was just, I think, not a 24-hour wear. So I think what they did was they improved the formula to be more full coverage and long wearing without being cakey. And I have to say, it's really good. And I have applied it with both a sponge, a brush, and I even did it with a damp sponge once. And I have to say, it is incredible because not every powder works wet or dry. We think, oh, well, if you just wet a sponge and put it in the powder and put it on, it should just add more coverage. No. Some powders, I did this thing the other day where I was just taking a wet sponge and putting it in like powder and wiping my face and wiping. I had like all these stripes. And then some, when they dried, were just chalky, like were literally like chalk on my skin. So it doesn't necessarily mean just because there's a powder foundation that dampening your sponge and putting it on will. Also, sometimes the powder itself did not recover. Like it had a kind of film, like it just changed the texture of it, and it was like, oh, well, that's that, yeah. So anyway, I have shade 128, and I actually really like it. I like it even this time of year without any self-tan. Like, I think it just really works with my complexion. Oh, folks, this Milani Conceal and Perfect, this is their blur powder. This is something I have had for a very long time. It says it's translucent, but it does add like a smidge of, I think, a hint of a pigment to it, so that you can see it. This is beautiful. It's talc free, and it's so finely milled, and it looks so good on the skin. It's just lovely over foundation and concealer, and I love it. Okay, so this is Soft Focus Powder IRL Filter, just like so. Now this is $10, something like that, at Ulta. You get two products in here. So here is the pressed powder, and then here is the loose powder. This is for both setting your makeup. It can be a finishing product. I am telling you guys, this stuff is amazing. I even put this on over my powder foundation, which sounds kind of strange, but after all my makeup was on, I just sort of did that. And I just really, really think it's kind of gorgeous. It's so blurring, it's so softening, and yeah, it's such a great value. These CoverGirl clean shadows are gorgeous. I have the shimmering beige and the, whatever the taupe one. There's another one and I can't remember what it is. I love this. I love these shadows. I think they're just a very easy, user-friendly, wearable, great eyeshadow. And then if you are just seeing these LA Girl Play shadows, the 4Play, I'm actually wearing this palette. I'm wearing these two shades, believe it or not. I think I have a little bit of this on, but it's mostly just these two. And this is wonderful too. I feel like the packaging, I don't know, I guess they're about the same. These are really affordable. They're a little bit more like trendy. The color stories in these palettes have a little bit more intensity, like duochromes or shade. You know, they're not as neutral, so they're a little more like fun versus the CoverGirl. So if you're looking for fun, or if you just want basic, yeah. So I like these. It's you know, it's not like you can use one of them for everything all the time. I've noticed that. The e.l.f. color correctors, just did a recent review of these. Short answer, I really like them. I have been using the peach and the yellow consistently, and since I've gotten them, I really enjoy this for canceling out the blue around my eyes, and I really enjoy this one for even adding a little bit of brightening right under my eyes and over my cheek area. This one, you absolutely layer these with concealer or other makeup. Personally, that's my preference and the way they are intended, but I feel like they do a nice job of color correcting, but without adding something that makes your concealer look more cakey or just kind of thickens the product, you know, because I feel like if we're going to color correct and layer, each layer needs to behave itself. But yeah, it's nice because it takes out that, I always have this like reddish blue line around my lashes. The rims of my eyes are just like that, and that's hereditary for me, and this really helps get rid of that. I feel like I just really couldn't stop buying drugstore lippies. The Revlon Color Stay Suede, I feel like these are still kind of coming out to be more, like nobody heard about them when I first started talking about them, and now I'm seeing them like on Ulta's website, and I love these. These are really, if you want like a nude that is matte, that fits, that wears well, doesn't dry. This is, and it's like $12. These are really good. And I got shade Feed the Flame for an orangey red. Also, thank you Revlon for making the shade very easy to read. It's not like a teeny tiny print. Okay, so this is, I picked up shade Spitfire because I wanted something that was a little more blue. And here's that. So this is like a red, and the Feed the Flame has more of the yellow orange. So now I feel like I've covered my bases. And then the e.l.f. O-Face satin lipsticks are really good. I think these are better for a nude color story if you're looking for something like that, like if you want to look for, you know, like a Pillow Talk kind of dupe, or a Natasha Denona, the I Need a Nude dupe. Like that's what these are better at. Also, this Beauty Blender little pocket puff has been just so much fun. It washes beautifully. It washes so beautifully, and it comes clean, and I love that. I just use Dr. Bronner's soap, and I love that you can flip the little elastic around if you want. It has two sides, kind of a rubbery, grippy side and a powder puff, and it just fits so nicely, you know. Another, these off of Amazon, which Amazon has 15,000 makeup sponges and puffs that you can buy, so they are very different. But these, when they came so much smaller and thinner, like they're so flexible. I did not realize that when I purchased them, but actually I was happy that that's how they were, because I just feel like they're so multi-use, and they also wash really well. And then I am such a fan of these like Pixie Glows. They do such a good job of adding hydration over whatever you're wearing. You can use it with a lip liner to kind of add dimension, and these are so nice. And yeah, so all right, those are my January favorites. I will list everything below. I might forget something, because usually when I have a big laundry list like this, there's always something I forget. That is everything. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.